In today's helpful thread, if you live alone, what did you buy that truly changed your life? Let's start. I'm about to live alone. Any buy this and your life changes items? I'm moving mid-March. A good mattress, bedding, a futon dryer. Seriously, I cheaped out on bedding at first and never felt rested. Upgrading fixed that. People say bedding matters, but how do I know what suits me? I sleep fine, so many stores have try and lie areas. Go fuel them. Ideally, you'd sleep on one overnight though. So, don't compromise on your sleep setup. Don't skimp on stuff you use daily. Not necessarily expensive, just research properly. Buy things you won't regret years later. Either buy good or buy super cheap with the intention to toss. Mid-tier is the worst value. Yeah, nothing hurts like buy cheap, buy twice. Joke. A love doll. Maybe not a doll, but I'm curious about toys. Find what suits you. Expect a few misses. Dehumidifier. Rainy season becomes comfy. My place is the opposite, too dry, so I use a humidifier. Not dramatic, but keep extra towels around. Moped. I've got a car, so I'm thinking bicycle instead. Ceiling light with a timer. Since I bought it, I stopped oversleeping. Good sleep and waking up well are huge. In winter, the cold keeps you in bed and you waste time. In summer, if you cheap out on AC, you sleep badly and your work efficiency tanks. Pipe frame beds? Avoid. They squeak and wreck your back. Also, a single bed is tight if someone stays over. Go semi-double. But with a single you can dream of you and me, right? Storage beds? The dust is insane. If you watch TV, get 4K 60 FPS. And a Fire TV stick lets you glance while using your PC. Put on movies or anything as background noise. Silence feels lonely. Or get an Alexa to stream music. Radio. I started living alone last year. Putting TVs in both the bedroom and living room was my biggest upgrade. Buy real cups. Who doesn't? Washing gets annoying living solo. I end up using 100 yen store paper cups. If you cook, a peeler and kitchen shears are great. Shears are awesome. You can snip green onions without a cutting board. The beauty of shears, you can cut meat without a board. Raw meat fills the board in a second. Shears, especially for chicken, are a lifesaver. A microwave steamer for veggies. Now I use all the veg I used to toss. Love it. A whole German ham. Sounds delicious. Dishes. Get big plates, small plates, rice bowls, and donbori bowls. Or skip dishes and use disposables. Paper plates? I've tried. Nothing kills the joy of eating like that. By year 2 of living alone, you'll hate doing dishes. I prioritize food, so it never bothered me. Each to their own. Use plastic dishes in green or orange. Light, cheap, easy to wash. Avoid white, it stains. Skip paper plates. They suck the joy out of meals. A skillet is great. Cook and eat from it. Fewer dishes, and it doesn't feel as sad as eating off disposables. Thanks, we'll consider. There's even an oven toaster that makes toast and sunny side eggs at once. Also planning to set off bug bombs. If you hate roaches, pick a newer building. You'll almost never see them indoors. Common areas depend on the neighborhood. More than stuff, habits matter. Tidy up, organize, keep it clean. Hardwood floors? A Roomba can work. Roombas shine in bigger places, like 2LDK. Mine's small, so I'll pass. Thanks. A cordless vacuum beats a dust mop by miles. So convenient. Rice cooker handy even beyond rice. For example, low temp cooking. Pour hot water and let it sit. People skip rice cookers. If you boil rice in a pot and freeze portions right away, you can skip it. But pots need babysitting. With a cooker, you hit start and step out pots can boil over. A friend used a camp mess tin on a butane stove. Anyway, a rice cooker is essential. Cooking rice yourself drastically cuts living costs. Instant microwave rice is tasty. Then just buy that. Cooking solo wastes time. What's wasteful? You can't eat immediately. You can't cook exactly the portion you want. Kept warm rice tastes bad. Solution: cook 3 cups at once, portion into containers, and freeze. Better than instant rice, no contest. I am starting to live alone next week, skipping the cooker and buying a Daiso microwave rice pot. I tried the microwave pot, but ended up using a cooker. Cooking rice while using the stove for other dishes is just so convenient. Once you learn about rinse-free rice, you won't go back. I sometimes cook 4 cups and finish in a day. Bro, that'll wreck your health. Hey, depends on calories. White rice is tasty. My BMI's 23, so I'm safe. Habits catch up. Carb binging is like smoking. How? As metabolism slows, carb-heavy habits raise diabetes risk. If there's a Matsunoya nearby, rice and miso soup are all you can eat. I think I can get my sister's old rice cooker. The poorer you are, the more you waste money on instant rice and cup noodles. Bag noodles you dress up are cheaper and more fun. Too much work. Some folks think keeping the initial cost low equals frugality. A rice cooker costs tens of thousands luxury. Exactly what I wanted to say. Smart take. Watch your diet. I started living alone and gorged on convenience foods. Within a year, I developed fatty liver. Keep your gut happy. Yogurt, Yuggle. Small things change a lot. Bulk store picks I ate to death. Frozen udon, 175ths. Natto, 53rd packs. Pasta, 5 kilograms for 900 yuan. Udon and pasta are MVPs. Natto is a no from me. Pasta prices are rising. Wish I'd known in college. The versatility of canned tomatoes and Campbell's soup. Thus pasta is salt only. Second place, Manteico pasta. Those microwave pasta boil tubs are handy. True heat proof but wear out fast. Still fine for single portions, and at 100 yen you can replace without guilt. I bought an espresso machine. Grinding beans by hand is non-negotiable, the aroma's unbeatable. Clean the bath regularly. With bleach mold remover, even heavy mold comes off fast. I clean once a year. For toilets, rubber gloves plus work gloves. Old school hand scrub makes it sparkle. With gloves, it's not gross. Get blackout curtains, not just regular ones. Blocks light completely. A waterproof Bluetooth speaker is super useful. Life-size figure. I've started greeting it. Hello, having a washer in the universes, not as night and day. True. Balconies are okay, but indoors won't transmit vibration to the unit below as much. Rubber vibration pads under the washer feet help a lot. If you're worrying that much, you'll never be happy. I'm on the first floor, no problem. Drum type washer dryer combo. Why the hype? Because drying. It's life-changing. Fluffy towels. No hanging clothes. Once you use a dryer, you can't go back. I never dry clothes outside, stuff sticks to them. I can't handle indoor drying, the musty smell is the worst. People at work sometimes have it, I want to ban them. I worry on that person too. Instead of a drying pole, a 100 yen clothesline is great, has slots so hangers don't blow away. Low-key brilliant. What are you hanging, my girlfriend? Right. Get a 2-compartment fridge that doesn't ice up. Even if small, get a slightly better one. I'm getting a used fridge washer from my dad's acquaintance. Those two are pricey, nice to save if you can. Wonder what the specs are. Hoping the washer has warm air drying. Small units run 70 yuan 80k new, so maybe. We'll see when it arrives. Dishwasher? Least necessary when living alone. You don't use many dishes. That's why it helps. Families need big ones. Solos can use a compact model. You're only using 2 to 3 pieces per meal. Hand wash them. Doing the dishes is the worst chore. Then solo living may not be for you. Use disposables like I said. Honestly, dishwashers are tempting. But for solo living, it's kind of a luxury hard to justify. The 100 yen orange pot for instant ramen. Electric kettle. Handy, not essential, but nice. Super useful. I even use it to make dashi water plus dashi pack. Bring to a boil. Never thought of that. I make miso soup on the stove. If you hate build-up in a kettle, the pot's better. I microwave miso soup now. Lots of pro kettle opinions. Might buy one. If you've got the budget, recommended. Carpet is a hard no, especially for soundproofing. Bare hardwood with no carpet is torture for the downstairs neighbor. I don't get people who go carpetless. Slippers work better than carpets for soundproofing. IMO. You put on slippers every time you move? I wear them all the time at home. Is that weird? Keeps feet warm too. Maybe I'm imagining different slippers. Just regular ones, they noticeably reduce footstep noise. So unless you're really stomping, you won't get complaints. Relax. Speak for yourself. Student next door is a nightmare. I've contacted management and even called the police. People like you are the worst. If an apartment neighbor is noisy, buy this immediately. Don't bottle stress. So many people suffer from neighbor noise. I've got earmuffs and earplugs. Both together are best. Good to know. Apartment life requires mental prep. Assume the neighbor will be noisy. Your stress will be much lower if, when it happens. What kind of place are you getting? Plan. 10-plus-year-old building, renovated, first floor, top floor corner would be ideal. For refi installs after move-in, corner room can matter. Only reinforced concrete with city gas, no propane. Propane is rough. Mine's lightweight steel frame. Gas base fee is high. Lightweight steel? Neighbor lottery. My current neighbor is a dumb student. Awful. Quiet neighbor equals no problem. And ARC reinforced concrete isn't a panacea. Voices don't carry, but vibrations travel more than in steel frame. Yep, low frequency noise is brutal. Near roads or flight paths is tough. Also watch whether people keep windows open. Normal conversation carries clearly. Areas with lots of students or nightlife, steel frame is a no. Cheap rent areas naturally draw students, foreigners. Rent and resident manners correlate, they say, but there are exceptions. My rent's not cheap, but my neighbor is a dud. Luck plays a role. Surfboard, bike, fishing rod. Not exactly living alone essentials, lol. For outdoorsy types, pick a place with quick access to nature. Cycling, fishing close by. I dream of that too. Keep belongings minimal. Living solo means you do everything yourself. Minimalism is essential. Not required but will be convenient. Minus 90% of those bulk buys go unused and become bulky trash. Rip my smoker, I tossed it unused. Duly noted. Nice to have usually equals you can live without it. Frame that quote. Thanks for watching till the end. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.